We are wrapping up the week along with earnings season, and our Thursday guest is Matt Cheslock from Virtu Financial. So let's welcome him to the show. Matt, are you ready to recap?
Yeah, why not? It's been a good week, and despite the market being down a little bit today.
Well, it has been a great earnings season, but there are some companies that miss, like IBM, Disney, and then we saw Snapchat yesterday. Are these stocks doomed, or do you see some value here?
No, I don't think they're doomed, and I think yesterday was a great example of what this market has been going through or slogging through. If your company earnings were good, you were rewarded. If they were bad, you got punished. And yesterday was a great example of it. The market over itself was fairly flat. The Dow was the only down mover, but it was basically because of Disney and Boeing had some intraday news that drove the stock lower. But other than that, it was earnings related and you were punished or rewarded. We're seeing that this morning, Macy's and Snapchat in particular. So there is value there, but I'm not sure you want to get in right yet. There's still the momentum still to the downside on some of these names.
All right, well, while this earnings season was very impressive, the S&P seems to have hit this 2,400 barrier. How do you examine this?
It's going to take, we were looking for another event other than DC, other than Trump to get us above it. We got great earnings, but that wasn't enough because DC then went the other way. So we didn't have the two catalysts. So we were kind of fighting against it, and that's what we're still going through. So are we going to need something more? The sell in May, go away philosophy has been fairly successful over the last 40 years if you look at the historical analysis. So there's something to be said for it. I don't know if we're going to break through it right now. There's just not enough catalysts. If earnings couldn't do it, I don't know what does.
Well, like you mentioned, retail. We do have some retail earnings circulating right now ahead of tomorrow's retail sales. Do these reads have more of an economic or market impact, Matt?
That's a good question. They're probably going to have more of a market impact. I think you're seeing it today. The market being down 100, while that's really not a lot and it really shouldn't matter, there's such an uber focus on some of this stuff. And that's what the cause of it is. If these numbers aren't good, it's going to drive the market lower. It's as simple as that because we are focused on it, because there's nothing else to focus on.
Well, there is something this market has proved, and that is a phenomenal rate of recovery, especially after some shocking news. So we're just going to have to watch out for that. Thank you so much today, Matt.
Absolutely. Have a great weekend.